Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, and we're going to be doing a song named Hollow today, brought to you by an artist named Icon for Hire. I have not heard of Icon for Hire before, but Amber over on Patreon suggested that I needed to check them out and cover some of their subject matter. So I'm really looking forward to this reaction. Thanks again to Amber, and thanks for being a patron of mine. I really appreciate that. Please go support Icon for Hire. It looks like they're on tour right now. Subscribe to their YouTube channel and wherever else they are online. Let's get right into this, okay? I don't know why it's at that timestamp. All right, let's start.
I don't wanna break down, but I'm feeling low. Let me sink to the bottom. Air in my lungs keeping me afloat. Inside I'm still hollow. I know I'm not my thoughts, but my thoughts don't know that yet. Sometimes I try to sneak up on the voice inside my head. I've tried to meditate, cause they tell me it'll help, but the last thing I need is more
I promise you I'm not gonna stop every line, but that was pretty fire. What was it? I promise you I'm not my thought. Okay, I need to hear it again.
but my thoughts don't know that yet.
I promise you I'm not my thoughts, but my thoughts don't know that yet, and then I try to sneak up on them. So already the imagery here. I'm going to turn on closed captions and we'll restart, okay? So far, pretty fire.
I'm still hollow. I know I'm not my thoughts, but my thoughts don't know that yet. Sometimes I try to sneak up on the voice inside my head. I've tried to meditate, cause they tell me it'll help, but the last thing I need is more time alone inside myself. I know I'm not unique, we all got broken brains. Culture recently decided being crazy is okay, and now we all can talk about it on our social feeds. Having a rough day, hashtag mental health awareness week. I know that's progress, we don't have to hide no more, but it leaves me wondering why we ain't said this stuff before. Like, were we always all crazy and we all just kept quiet? Are we on the same page with what we're identifying? And if crazy's the new normal, then it's not that crazy, is it? Cause the word by definition means it sits outside the system. And how can we tell the difference between sick and trying to fit in? And if everybody's crazy, then who's supposed to fix it? I don't wanna break down, but I'm feeling low. Let me sink to the bottom. Air in my lungs keeping me afloat. Inside I'm still hollow. I don't wanna break down, so where do I go? My screams sink to the bottom. Top of my lungs just an echo. Inside I'm still hollow. No one told me it could get this bad, this fast. Guess we only hear about the struggle after it's past. Getting easier to open up, share what we've lost. Good to know I'm not alone, but if I'm really being honest, I kinda hope there's something wrong with me. I kinda hope this isn't how it's supposed to be. Supposed to be. I pray to God it's not normal. Crying on the floor, I don't wanna do this anymore. I went down, but I'm feeling low. Let me sink to the bottom. Air in my lungs keeping me afloat. Inside I'm still hollow. I don't wanna break down, so where do I go? My screams sink to the bottom. Top of my lungs just an echo. Inside I'm still hollow. I kinda hope there's something wrong with me. I kinda hope this isn't how it's supposed to be. Supposed to be. I pray to God it's not normal. I'm crying on the floor. I don't wanna do this anymore though. I kinda hope there's something wrong with me. I kinda hope this isn't how it's supposed to be. Supposed to be. I pray to God it's not normal. Crying on the floor. I don't wanna do this anymore though. But I'm feeling low. But I'm feeling low. But I'm feeling low. I don't wanna break down, but I'm feeling low. Let me sink to the bottom. Air in my lungs keeping me afloat. Inside we're still hollow. I don't wanna break down, so where do I go? My screams sink to the bottom. Top of my lungs just an echo. Inside I'm still hollow. I know I'm not my thoughts don't know that yet. Sometimes I try to sneak up on the voice inside my head. I've tried to meditate, they tell me it'll help, but the last thing I need is more time alone.
Ariel. Ariel. Are you even listening?
Yeah, sorry. What were you saying?
Very interesting. Okay. Had we not had the video there, I think that was the play there, is that, your therapist is themselves prone to probably being in their own head and being alone with their own thoughts, right? I think there's a reason a lot of health professionals go into the field they do, is because they're attracted to helping other people like them. Not attracted in the sense of they're interested in bettering the world in that case. That aside, her voice is excellent. I like her cadence, and there's a little bit of kind of rap involved at the beginning. I wouldn't call it rap, but it's just like a tonal thing. And the imagery in this song is fascinating, right? I mean, I'm not my thoughts, what is that line? I keep messing it up. Something about, hold on, I want to hear it again.
Ariel.
I know I'm not my thoughts. My thoughts don't know that.
I know I'm not my thoughts, but my thoughts don't know that yet, right? So we're very prone to sort of succumbing to some of these thoughts when, we truly may not even identify with them. They just happen to apparate into our mind at any given moment. And then I try to sneak up on my inner voice, to sort of diminish its presence in my mind if it's really causing me a lot of grief and a lot of sorrow. And that inner voice is so hard to sneak up on. It's almost like if you're aware of it, it sees your presence, like the eye of Sauron, maybe. And that's a scary thing, a lot of coping mechanisms revolve around meditation. But for some people that may not be what you want, hearing your thoughts amplified. Or at least, the goal of meditation is to sort of get away from your thoughts. But if you're not trained and you don't have practice, then that can be a very, very hard task to accomplish. Anyways, I'm rambling here, but I thought it was very thought-provoking, sort of the commentary of, everyone's on social media now, everyone's, quote-unquote, calling themselves crazy, or, I have these feelings of being depressed, or I have these feelings of anxiety, you're not alone, which can be helpful, but also I still feel hollow inside. Just, saying it out loud doesn't necessarily even help anything. I think that was her commentary there. How do I progress? How do I move forward from this? And I think therapy can be very helpful for that. And I definitely encourage that. But it also takes a lot of self-discipline and a lot of work outside of therapy, by yourself, and maybe through the help of friends to sort of formulate why you're thinking this way, and to break patterns. So very, very interesting. The song was catchy. We didn't even talk about the song yet, but it was very catchy, and I like her voice a lot. And the music video fit it very well. So I appreciate the support. Thank you so much, Amber, for suggesting this, putting a new artist on my radar. I hope everyone enjoyed my reaction to this song, Hollow, and maybe I'll check out more of Icon for Hire. So please make sure to go subscribe to their channel, go see them on tour, and if you liked what I had to say, please do the same. Consider subscribing, leave me a comment. I also have a Patreon if you want to support me a little bit more. I'll see you next time.